What is going on, everybody? Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow that Twitter right down below. Today, what we're going to be talking about is many things, but the first thing I want to talk about is Ezra Miller and the controversy that happened. So Ezra Miller, huge actor, very famous, good-looking guy, and he was caught choking. This isn't funny, by the way. The little giggle I did was just kind of like a shock factor. I'm just still shocked. He was caught choking and slamming a woman down to the floor and, telling her, and they were talking about, how he can fight anybody and everything. Here's like all the chats that were posted from Twitter that she stated to explain this. And he choked her, body slammed her, and then the security guards had to kick him out. And people were like, dude, what is going on with this guy? Like, what happened? This was a friendly conversation, and then he just went full-blown, fighter mode, and then just started fighting this girl. And a lot of people were like, what? Why? Why'd you do that? Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say or how to react to this. There's two things that could have went through my mind with this. It was stress and or drugs. Because to me, it looked like, regardless of the gender, he would have done this. Just the way he attacked her, and it looked like he had a motive. He had an agenda in his head that he wanted to do, regardless of how big or tall or woman, man, fat or skinny. I think that this guy was just, something was going on up here. He was either on drugs or he was really stressed out from something. And that's not an excuse. I'm definitely not. Drugs and alcohol are never the excuse. It's like when you go to a bar and like you hook up with somebody and you're in a relationship and but I was drunk, and it's like, that's not an excuse. You're just really rude. You're a jerk. But anyway, yeah, you're looked at. This isn't an excuse at all, but that's the two things that I could have noticed that I would have said. Maybe that's why he's like this. But man, I can't even believe this. The guy is like the sweetest guy in the world. I couldn't even believe that he would have done something like this. I guess you never know. The shock factor is always there nowadays. Yeah, this is like a huge case. This is like the case with the baby, a case with, Justin Bieber. I remember he was in Argentina and he punched a fan through the window. It's like sometimes, man, you're going to get caught in those circumstances. Sometimes, because, celebrities are human beings at the end of the day. Yeah, they're human beings with a lot of money, but they're still people. They're still a person. Still, they get mad, they get sad, they get whatever. And I've gotten in so many situations in my life that if I was a celebrity, I'd be canceled ages ago. A long time ago. The amount of fights that I gotten into, the amount of things that I was doing when I was younger. I mean, I'm still young, but when I'm talking when I was like 16 or 17, I was getting in so many fist fights at school. There's no way I would still be famous. So the only difference is with celebrities, they have to watch out because all the cameras watching them. But, the mistakes they make are pretty regular and day-to-day basis. I mean, if you go to a club, I'm 23 years old, and I've been to clubs since I was 21, so only like 3 years, and it's like the amount of fights I've seen just for a guy that started going clubbing 2 years ago is insane. I think I see at least one fight a night. Seriously, let's say you go clubbing twice a week, you're going to see at least 2 to 3 fights a week at the club. So imagine if all those guys that were getting in fights were famous. They would be all over tabloids. But this one story gets put out because Ezra Miller is real famous. That was a horrible thing to do. This guy has to see a therapist. If he's already seeing a therapist, change the therapist, see somebody else. This was an insane story to me. And I didn't believe it until I saw the video. When I just heard it, like Ezra Miller, I was like, no way he did that, dude. He's the nicest guy. I look at the video, and it was like, you could even see them just having a casual conversation before he chokes her. Nothing escalated. It's not like she was like, F you, Ezra Miller, you're the worst, you're this, you're that. And then he chokes her out. They were just talking, and then he just literally choked her and body slammed her. It was the weirdest series of events. I've never witnessed anything like that. Completely out of the blue. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think of the video. Tell me what you think of celebrities being put in these situations and the tabloids that are with it. Because when you're a celebrity, you could so for example, you could get so drunk just as a regular person and pee in a bush. Okay, but can't tell you how many times I've done that. I was in high school. get drunk, then, you know, you're walking home, you got to pee really bad, you run in a little foresty thing and you pee on a bush. And you continue. If a celebrity did that, no way in hell that he could just do that. Paparazzi would be everywhere. They'd catch him. He'd be turning around like this with his dong out. Everyone's just like, oh my God, he's peeing in a bush. And he's just like, and then you're walking in CVS and you just see magazines, so-and-so caught peeing in a bush. Is he vandalizing bushes? So-and-so. Is this going to risk his divorce? Everything leads to a divorce in Hollywood. So-and-so peeing in a bush. Is this a divorce? Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to my new viewers. What's up? How you doing? I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.